And it came to pass, when Chivviym, king of Chastor, had heard those things, that he sent to Yahuah, king of Madon, and the king of Chevron, and to the king of Ashdod, to the kings that were on the north of the mountains and of the plain south of Kinneroth, and the valley and the borders of Dor on the west, and to the Kenite on the east and on the west, and to Emory, and to the Shittite, and to the Perizzee, to the Uvisi, and the mountains and the Chivviym, under the Shemron in the land of Mitzpah. And they went out, they and all their host with them, much people, even as the sand that is upon the seashore, a multitude, with horses and chariots very many. And when all these kings were met together, they came and pitched together at the waters of Merom to fight against Yashar'el. And Yahuah said unto Yahusha, Be not afraid because of them, for tomorrow about this time will I deliver them up all the slain before Yashar'el. You shall hold their houses and burn their chariots with fire. So Yahusha came, and all the people of war with him, against them by the waters of Merom, suddenly, and they fell upon them. And Yahudah delivered them into the hand of Yashar'el, who smote them, and chased them unto great Sidon, and unto Mispharath Maim, and unto the valley of Mitzpah eastward, and they smote them until they left them none remaining. And Yahusha did unto them as Yahuah bade him, and he hoed their horses and burnt their chariots with fire. And Yahusha at that time turned back and took Chastor, and smote the king thereof with the sword, for Chastor before was the head of all those kingdoms. And they smote all the souls that were in the edge of the sword, utterly destroying them. There was not any left to breathe, and he burnt Chastor with fire. And all the city of those kings and all the kings of them did Yahusha take, and smote them with the edge of the sword, and he utterly destroyed them. And Mosheh, the servant of Yahuah, commanded. But as for the cities that stood still in their strength, Yashar'el burned none of them. Chatzor only that did Yahusha burn. And all the spoil of these cities and the cattle of the children of Yashar'el took for a prey unto themselves. But every man they smote with the edge of the sword until they had destroyed them. Neither left they any to breathe. And Yahuah commanded Mosheh his servant. So did Mosheh command Yahusha, and so did Yahusha. He left nothing undone of all that Yahuah commanded Mosheh. So Yahusha took all that land, the hills, and the country of the Negev, all the land of Goshen, the valley, and the plain, and the mountain of Yashar'el, and the valley of the same, even from Mount Shalach that goes up to Siri, even unto Baal, God in the valley of Lebanon, unto Mount Chevron, and all their kings he took and smote them and slew them. Yahusha made war a long time with all those kings. There was not a city that made peace with the children of Yashar'el, save the Chivviym, the inhabitants of Giv'on. All other they took in battle. For it was of Yahuah to harden their hearts, that they should come against Yashar'el in battle, that he might destroy them utterly, and that they might have no favor, but that he might destroy them as Yahuah commanded Mosheh. And at that time came Yahusha and cut off the Anaqiym from the mountains, from Chevron, from Deviyr, from Anav, and from all the mountains of Yahudah, from all the mountains of Yashar'el. Yahusha destroyed them and utterly with their cities. There was none of the Anak left in the land of children of Yashar'el. Only in Gaza and Gath and Ashdod there remained. So Yahusha took the whole land according to all that Yahuah said unto Mosheh, and Yahusha gave it for an inheritance unto Yashar'el, according to their divisions by their tribes, and the land rested from war.